Alright, we're here today with the budget TruedracoDemise deck that took second place at our locals. Presented today by Mr. Claudio Dominguez.
What's up?
Ready?
Yes, let's get to it.
What are we
All
running?
right. You ain't playing a true Draco deck without 3 big boss people.
Mm-hmm. He's the one that pops, right?
Really good, bro. Pops on either player's turn, unaffected by whatever you tribute with him. Can't say much about this boss. Playing 3 Dynamite Knight.
Why?
Dynamite Knight, sorry. Reason 4, he's pretty good when your opponent goes and he activates an effect. You can activate a True Draco trap card, and then you can go make your plays from that. It's pretty broken. Probably one of my best favorite monsters of this deck, you know. We're gonna play 1 Majesty Maiden. She searches out the monsters of the deck.
A searcher.
She's pretty good. If you have her first in your hand, add her with this. Pretty good combo. You get the trap and the monster. Masterpiece.
Masterpiece, though.
I'm playing 1 Ignis.
Why Ignis?
Make the monster count a little bit higher. Sometimes it gets a little bricky when you don't see a monster that you need to summon, and then she does search a spell card that could be pretty useful later on. And then everybody's favorite card, Maxi, when you don't want to see it.
Right. Moving on to this. That's all the monsters.
That's all the
how
monsters.
How many monsters is that?
I believe that is 9 monsters.
9 monsters.
Let me check. 3, 6. Yeah, 9 monsters.
God. Reminds me of old school hero decks that had like 10 monsters in it.
All right, we're playing 3 True Draco Heritage. Basically, whenever you tribute a monster during the turn, you draw that many cards. It's pretty good if you open up with a really good hand, honestly. And then when it goes to the graveyard, you pop a back row card.
Good hand replenishment.
Yeah. And then here's your Daigusto Emerald of the deck. Send 3 True Draco cards from the grave back to the deck. Draw a card. And then when it leaves the field, it pops a back row card.
More popping.
The card that gives the deck its name. 3 card demises.
What does this guy do?
If whenever you have no cards in your hand, you just draw up to 3. If you have a card in your hand, you draw up to 3. You just draw up to 3.
You drop to 3.
Yeah, until you have
but you
3
lose
cards.
the hand, don't you?
You lose your hand at the end of the turn, so you want to hope to use the whole hand.
Well, you only have 9 monsters, so odds are you're going to be able to set everything.
Yeah, low monster count, pretty much you can use most of what you draw. Sucks when you draw 3 monsters though. These shiny bad boys.
Oh god. Look at them.
Self-explanatory. Everybody's been running.
Yeah, because there's no special summoning in this deck, huh?
Nope, everything's tributed.
Everything's tribute summoned.
Yeah, running no extra deck, so no point to special summoning here. And the reason I'm not playing an extra deck, these bad boys.
Ah. The knockoff diagram.
Yeah, no diagram in this deck, people. That would have been something. Basically, if you don't have an extra deck and you play this card with a tributed monster, your opponent can't go into the extra deck. And then when I attack with a tributed monster, I gain 800 attack. But there are ways out, you know, they have to tribute a monster. But if you have Masterpiece, you pop that monster. So you'll probably have this on board most of the time. Then the essentials. This Monarch Stormfort. 1 Upstart. The 1 Book of Moon. Only have 1 of these for some reason, but I always draw it. And then the double board wipe for the zoo players.
That's a lot of spells.
Yeah. It's a 43 card deck.
43 card deck?
Yeah. And then to the traps, we have the True Dracos, basically called the Haunted. Really good when you want to tribute on. Well, this is what you mostly get with Dynamite. And then just tribute it with Dynamite to summon the Masterpiece, unaffected by traps and monsters. Pretty good. I ran 2 of these. I might bump this up to 3. Didn't see enough trap cards.
What's this one do?
You get rid of a True Draco monster and it has your opponent's attacked. Then also you can use it on your opponent's turn to tribute to summon a monster. And it's pretty good because you don't have to tribute a monster. You can also tribute a spell or a monster. I mean, a trap card to get rid of a monster. So
Not bad.
you could have this on the field, activate, pop this. Your opponent loses half their attack, pop a monster. Playing a little budget, gotta make it budget-ish. 2 Phoenix Chains. I just felt like I needed more cards that are continuous traps to summon my monsters with. That's why these are here for. Playing one of these, I really wanted 3 for the tournament, but like I couldn't find any in time. But I don't know why, but I drew these every
Just
game. The one every game, and it just searches out a worm monster. And since all the True Dracos are worms, you can pick whoever you want. I main decked the one skill drain. It messed up a lot of people. I played a Guardian player. He scooped. Doesn't really hurt me because I have a high attack, so that's pretty much that. And then the Solemn Brigade, of course.
No. What happened to budget?
I mean, they're getting a little cheaper, reprinted.
All right. And there is no extra deck, right?
No extra deck.
But we do have a side deck?
Yeah, we got a side deck.
All right, what you got?
2 Gamma Seals. The Kaijus, basically. Get rid of anything problematic. Ran 2 DD Crows. Just because it's really good against dinos.
Everyone loves their grave.
Yeah, pretty much. This one's a little tosser, but I felt it would have been good. Trap Eater.
Trap Eaters.
Basically, if you're playing, I guess, against a mirror match, you can get rid of their face-up continuous trap card. It'll leave you with a monster for a tribute for Masterpiece, I guess, and you get rid of the problematic card. Skill Drains, Imperial Order, top cards.
Not bad.
Especially that card can get rid of these. 2 Unending Nightmare. Really good against Pendulum decks. Good against True Draco decks. Anything that runs face-up cards. Pretty good. 1 Anti-Spell Fragrance. If I had more, I would probably ran more, but this is the only one I had for the tournament. Pretty good. I saw my friend cheat with that. 2 Storm and Mirror Force. For decks that like can't be targeted or destroyed. So it just puts them back in the deck. Ran into a Chaos Blue Eyes, and I couldn't really do anything to it at one time. So, of course, got these. And then when you're running against decks that can be destroyed.
Double Mirror Force.
Yeah. And then you can never have enough back row stock.
Back row hate.
Yeah. And that's pretty much it.
All right. Is there any deck you feel kind of stops this? A bad matchup?
Probably the mirror.
The mirror match?
Yeah. And then after that, it just really depends on what you tribute with. Dinos can give you a little bit of a problem, but I don't think so. I think this deck is going to rule the format for a little bit.
Well, all right. Thank you, Mr. Claudio.
Hopefully I get a profile with diagrams next.
That's the goal, the diagrams.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.